Hello everyone, it's been a long time since I posted anything, so I'm just gonna do a quick video. I just bought a new TV. It's an OLED TV made by LG. With you that are familiar with deals happening in UK, this is the B8, which dropped below £1,000 for the 55-inch in the past week. Now I'm just gonna tell you this is not a review and it's not an unboxing, it's just some thoughts after unboxing. It's to talk about how difficult it is or nerve-wracking it is to take it out of the box and install the stand if you want to put it on the stand, and how to do that. Right, so in my case, I live by myself, so I didn't want to borrow two other hands. I just wanted to do it by myself. You might have your reasons as well, and I'm just gonna tell you how it comes. So this is the big box. Obviously it's unboxed now and it is on the wall. Obviously you will have here the standard opening. You'll just carefully cut in the middle, but I've noticed that the sellotape doesn't even need a sharp knife. It will just open easily. These are ways of transportation. Obviously wouldn't apply to you, but maybe if you collect it yourself, they would. And with new TV now, obviously they require two people to carry it, and always to store it upright. So as I was saying, you open it from here, and that's a new style I wasn't aware of, because the box is so big. After cutting two I don't know what they call those plastic things that secure the box. After cutting them, you'll just basically slide this bit up and you'll be left with, and I'm gonna show you this, which was once one piece. Right, so that's where the TV stays when it is stored upright. As you can see, it's thicker there because that's the base, that's where the speakers would be, and that's basically it. So you take it out. It tells you that you have some instructions here and read the instructions, but you do open those instructions and you don't really have precise instructions of what to do, but I did find out that the best instructions were here. Not necessarily the best. The thing that confused me was the method of putting this down and adding the stand. So this box here, it's basically this here. So after you pulled it up, you lay it on flat. But to make it harder, because it's just two pieces of cardboard and you need something hard in between to make it hard, you will just put these two bits, the first polystyrene blocks that sit on top of the this screen. So you'll put those like that, and then that's the middle part that protects the screen. That's the screen right there. This is the screen facing you, and these instructions are telling you to put this one on top, not inside but on top. So therefore, when you and your friend, because this is for two, hold it from the sides, styrofoam protecting one, and you slowly lean it down, the screen will have three places where it will be three protective points. So you'll have this, that, and that. It will be like a bridge. I was a bit afraid and concerned of that. Even if I had a friend to help me, why should I put the screen to sit on three bits of polystyrene when I could put that thing inside there? Not only that, that plus the other one behind it, because there's another one behind it, put it in there and make a stronger box. But as always, when you buy something, you really want to follow what manufacturer said. So I wanted to do as manufacturers, but on the other hand, I saw some other videos where they didn't do this. Someone else was saying that I should do it in another way. And if you view this and you're from HUKD, thank you very much. You've given me some good points out there. And I think his username was, let me not say that. Yeah, it's confidential. And obviously they proceed to tell you that, okay, then put the stand and up you go, upright, and you with your friend holding from the bottom where the speakers would be and just hugging at the top, not putting any pressure, lift it and put it on. Now, as I was saying, no friends, big TV, and what should we do? Right, let me walk you through to the suggestion I received from a very helpful guy on the website I was mentioning. So he told me that I should do this, put all the styrofoam that I can in this box, okay? Forget about these side ones, because I'm by myself, so I won't need those side ones. Take those as well out. All that will be left would be this, hugging the base of the TV, okay? And then his idea was to have this upright, the box upright, in front of the base of the TV, sits on the base, and then have a coffee table ready close by. So then what you basically would do is push the TV from the back together with the box so that it can lay flat on a coffee table. Why that? Because the coffee table will give you some leverage, and if your TV stand will be the same size as the coffee table, they usually are, like a coffee table will be 35 or 40 centimeters and the TV stand will be 45 centimeters, then from there on you could just lift the whole box or lean it towards your TV stand if they're very close together, and put it on a TV stand. That didn't apply to me because I have a big TV stand sideboard, just 75, maybe 76 centimeters, and my TV, my coffee table, it's tiny, and I was afraid that the box would flex and it wouldn't be the same amount of pressure applied to the screen. So what I did, and I do recommend you to do, is put the box on the floor, just as they say, but rather than leaving this on top of it, also put it inside, in the middle. So I put these two from the top on left and right on the side inside the box, plus this, which was protecting the face, the screen of the TV, put it inside, plus the back, which was protecting the back, inside. The back plus the front will make the same width as these two, so then your box would be quite rigid, and you would feel that when you put the TV face down, it will be like sitting on a table, right? And here you might ask, what's the problem? I could put the TV on the table, and that's right. You could also do that, but LG recommends to do this quick transition so you don't put pressure points on the screen, which is very fragile and doesn't have a lot of bezel to get hold of on the side. So although you might find videos with people that do unboxing and they just strongly hold them from the screen, that's not recommended. It could happen, it might not happen, who knows. Right, so I've done that. I've put both back and front at the middle, the top ones to the sides, and slowly leaned the TV on the actual box. But bear in mind, you also have this polystyrene here at the base. So as you lean it, you are trying to put only the screen part that doesn't have the polystyrene boxes. But as you do that, slowly you will see that this gets released. You can pull it away. Of course, as soon as there's no contact between this and the floor, it will be easy to just do that. And then you just align the screen at the bottom of the TV, basically to the end of the cardboard, so that you can probably add the TV stand. Now this applies to the TV stand for PLA version, not SLC one. I believe the SLC, which has a crescent shape, it sticks out more, so you might need a higher leverage point than the box itself. But for PLA it's perfectly fine. You don't want to set it so high up that to install the stand. Even the box height would be enough to install the stand. So I've done that, and from that point all I could do is lift it back up. So I lift it back up, and suddenly my TV has a stand and sits on the floor. And obviously I took my time and thought it through, what should I do there? And I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. It's not that big and it's not that heavy. So I just tried to, also the LG instructions recommend you not to carry it with the screen towards your body. As usual, if you remember the smaller screens, 32 and 14 inches, everyone has put them on the sofa or on the bed, install the stand, and then as you were transporting them in your hands, you would have the screen towards your belly as a protection, as a shock protection, to carry it, to put it on the stand, and of course on your piece of furniture or whatnot. So once you are walking with the screen facing you and the back facing the wall, it was natural you would put the screen perfectly fine on the TV stand. But with this one, because the screen is bigger, LG doesn't recommend that, I grabbed it from behind. Sorry for the pun, and not intended. And I grabbed it from behind, obviously the guts and everything facing my belly, trying not to make a lot of contact, having a good grip down there. Okay, having a good grip there. And what I came up with, I've noticed that when I was grabbing the sides, it was inevitable I would add pressure or touch the bezel, and I was a bit afraid. So then I came up with something. I re-added these ones, which basically would go right there, and obviously that's how they came. These ones, I've put them back, the ones that they told you to keep when you were leaning it down. Well, I put those back so that when I lift it up for my TV stand, I will hold one of those with my left hand, and I will hold that with my right hand, but from the back, not with the screen facing me as it is right now, the other way around. Right, so doing that, I went towards my sideboard just exactly like that, and suddenly my TV was on, but with the screen towards the wall, and that wasn't good, but it was somewhere. Right. That's better than nothing, so I took my time just to do a 360, and it worked with careful timings and careful movement, and voila, the thing is here. It's massive for now. For the next 30 minutes then it will be small, and it's also on the YouTube now. So if you guys wonder how to do this, these are a few of my instructions. But don't forget that LG has their own instructions, and if you look online on YouTube, there's people that have basically just carried it as they normally would, and they thrown it on a table or spin it on a table or on a sofa or on a bed or so. I'm not saying that that could damage it 100%, but it is risky, and I would advise you not to do it, and always use the recommended instructions, or use your common sense, and always try to use those as a guideline, but also keeping in mind that you have to be mindful about this. Okay, I'm talking too much and I need to enjoy this TV. I hope you like this, and if you have any questions about the TV, about its performance, just give me a shout. I'll post a reply as soon as possible. Thank you.